just got better and stronger as the game.
Yeah, I agree totally. Yeah, I just told him that. Yeah, I didn't love our first, and then with a 1-goal lead and through the second period, I thought we took a couple of penalties I wish we didn't take. But you're leaving it to chance is what you're doing. Yeah, we had chances, but we were leaving it to chance, and I did think we got better as the game went on. It was nice to score that goal at the end of the second period there. Good play in the power play from Cooper to Merce, and but I agree. I thought our third was our best period, and hopefully we'll use that momentum into tomorrow.
Nice balanced scoring effort tonight.
Yeah, I think we talked enough about it with the people we have out. We need guys contributing. It's nice to see Teddy Pledge get in there and get a chance and score a goal. Obviously a couple of those penalties I wish he didn't take, and he knows that. But it's nice to see him get rewarded for a goal. And Merce getting an opportunity on the power play was a great play by Cooper, and then Ben Murphy. Nice to see him back on the score sheet. I mean, Ben's been fighting the confidence thing a little bit, so it's what we need. It's what we have to have.
And then how important was it to get out of the first period with the lead, even though you didn't?
Well, again, I know we haven't played great with the lead, but a lead's a lead, and I think it's very important to have the lead whenever you can get it.
Tommy Burke's performance tonight?
Solid, obviously shutout. It was good. He had a breakaway in the first shift, which obviously was disappointing, and I know he had a breakaway midway through the second, which was a poor decision by our defenseman in the neutral zone. But other than that, I thought he handled puck solid. Got the ones that were thrown at the net that were just looking for rebounds or whatever. I thought he did a nice job of putting them where he wanted them to go, and he was definitely solid. He looked on top of his game.
What's the latest on Adam Burke? Was he showing any improvement?
He's showing improvement, Kevin, but nothing to where there's no conversation for tomorrow. We're still going to focus on Monday. Hopefully, over the next 48 hours, he continues to improve. Now, it hasn't been leaps and bounds yet, and I hope we're close to that point where it's going to really improve here. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. He'll have 2 weeks off after next weekend at least. So we'll see how it goes.
So I see a couple of shorthanded opportunities.
Yeah, I thought we killed penalties well. I really did. I thought one of the ones in the second period, we got caught out there, tired. Polkamp and Watala got caught out there. No one's fault, just what happens. But for the most part, I liked our pressure. I thought we did a nice job with retrievals. I thought we had some purpose to what we were doing. Yeah, I thought we killed okay.
And then the power play scored twice.
Yeah, that's obviously and what I liked was both units. I thought that it was a great pass from Cooper's, and then from Cooper to Merce, and then Murphy. We've seen Murphy shoot the puck like that. He's capable. But I thought we had some good chances. I thought the puck movement was good. That's momentum we need to carry through here. Kind of looking more like it was the beginning of the year, not so much that 6 or 8 game segment that we just got through.
Sarah, Moeller, and Gaffner all
Healthy scratches. Yeah.
What goes into a decision when you want to sit a lot of guys? I mean, you're sitting Casera.
What goes into that decision, Kevin, is we're looking for improved performance, and we start to talk about adding Mingo in the D-core. I've heard Coach Clausen talk about this on this campus. It's obvious that the more depth you have at every position, the more it brings internal competition. Hopefully, the more it brings out the best in each person. I think all of our kids are wired properly, meaning they see that competition and they will bring out the best in themselves. And if it doesn't happen, now there's consequences, and those consequences are you watch from the stands, and that's where we are. Our job as coaches is to get the most out of each guy. It's also to communicate with each guy what the expectations are. We're on the same page with expectations. Sometimes that execution on a daily basis doesn't get the job done. So that's where we are. It's a good place to be because it does bring out that internal competition in all positions. It brings out the best in each person, and that's what we're looking for.
Why Mingo in defense? What specifically?
He skates really well. He's a guy that he plays defense on the power play, but he skates so well. and I'm not just talking about forwards and North. He can really, he skates backwards well. He looked, for somebody who's not comfortable in the position, he looked pretty comfortable during the week. And we thought, you know, you get Carp and Burkle back in the second half versus instead of throwing Dejan back there January 1st, let's do it now and see how that goes. You know, we think we're going to be healthy here, not too long. We want to get Moeller at his best, and you know, and then you get Burkle and Carpenter back. All of a sudden now it's a logjam up front. Well, maybe you add Mingo to the back end to create some competition back there and to bring an offensive element to the back end. I thought he did a pretty good job back there.
To your knowledge, does he ever play defenseman?
To my knowledge, no. But the one thing about Dejan is he's willing. You know, he's a team guy, and he's a guy that right away was open to the idea. And you know, if he wasn't open to the idea, we weren't going to do it because he, you know, he scored 2 goals last Saturday up front. He was kind of getting that. We knew he was close to scoring as a forward. It's not like we're taking him out of the lineup. He's still involved in the power play. He can get involved in the offense from the back end. And again, he went into the situation with an open mind, which was obviously huge.
And just to make sure I heard you correctly, Mingo is back there for the long term.
No, I don't remember answering that.
I mean,
Mingo's
you were
back there
talking-
for tonight, and
Okay.
I mean we're talking about as a potential,
Okay.
but we haven't made any decisions yet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because you mentioned James. I think you mentioned.
No, I just thought like we were thinking about moving him back there as an experiment to add some internal competition to see him on the backside, and instead of waiting until we get all our forwards back, let's do it now. And see where that takes us. That could put him back to forward tomorrow.
Okay.
It could have put him back to forward Monday. But that's, you know, we don't need to, because he's open to it. He just wants to play. Put me at D, put me at forward. So we'll go day to day like we always do, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Anything else?